Passive voice. These nests were made by the weaver birds last season. They will be laying eggs in the nests. They are believed to bring good luck. Maybe equally remarkable nests are made by the tailor birds. Such nests are often discovered by the forest dwellers. Yes, one such nest was discovered by me in the Wonderland. Discoveries bring joy. But mistakes are also made in identifying the nest. It is sad their eggs are stolen sometimes. Though they are cared for, they are also caught by hunters sometimes. The authorities must be warned if a hunter is seen. The dialogue between two friends uses the passive voice. Here are some examples of sentences. These nests were made by the weaver birds last season. They will be laying eggs in the nests. They are believed to bring good luck. Maybe equally remarkable nests are made by the tailor birds. Such nests are often discovered by the forest dwellers. Yes, one such nest was discovered by me in the Wonderland. Discoveries bring joy. But mistakes are also made in identifying the nest. It is said their eggs are stolen sometimes. Though they are cared for, they are also caught by hunters sometimes. The authorities must be warned if a hunter is seen. Definition. In passive voice, the focus is on the action or the object acted upon instead of the subject or doer of the action. The sentence structure in a passive voice usually is object plus appropriate helping verb to be plus third form of verb past participle plus preposition by plus subject. The use of preposition and subject is omitted sometimes in passive voice. Active voice. Ram ate an apple. Here, Ram is a subject, ate is a verb, and an apple is an object. Passive voice. An apple was eaten by Ram. In this sentence, an apple is an object, was is a helping verb, eaten is past participle, by is preposition, and Ram is a subject. We use passive voice when the subject is not known. The Stonehenge was built in prehistoric times. Subject unknown. The subject is unimportant or obvious. The roads will be cleaned in the morning. Subject obvious. You do not wish to disclose the subject. Raw eggs are also eaten. Subject not disclosed. A general truth is spoken about. Promises are made to be broken. The person or thing acted upon is more important. Electric bulb was invented by Edison in 1879. Object acted upon more important. In factual or scientific writings, carbon dioxide is passed through lemon water to turn it milky. Scientific statement. Here are a few more sentences using passive voice. A laptop was bought by Frank. Passive sentence. Liabilities and assets are equated in a balance sheet. Factual statement. My food was eaten usually. Subject not disclosed. The car is being repaired in the workshop. Subject obvious. The Vedic hymns were written in ancient times. Subject unknown. Lies are meant to be kept. General truth. Cash crops are grown to be sold. General truth. Forming passive sentences. The novel Cain and Abel was written by author Jeffrey Archer. Yes, interesting novels are being written by many authors these days. Some novel-based movies were made by Indian producers last year. If you remember, a movie based on Chetan Bhagat's novel had been made by Amir Khan. I was invited by Amir Khan to the movie's premiere. Europe was being toured by me at that time. Invitations are being sent by the management to the trainees this year. So the reviews will be written by them. We all will have been sent to cover an international event at that time. That's a good news. The dialogue between the two friends uses passive voice for different tenses. Here are some examples of sentences. The novel Cain and Abel was written by author Jeffrey Archer. Passive past simple. Yes, interesting novels are being written by many authors these days. Passive present continuous. Some novel-based movies were made by Indian producers last year. Passive past simple. If you remember, a movie based on Chetan Bhagat's novel had been made by Amir Khan. Passive past perfect. I was invited by Amir Khan to the movie's premiere. Passive past simple. Europe was being toured by me at that time. Passive past continuous. Invitations are being sent by the management to the trainees this year. Passive present continuous. So the reviews will be written by them. Passive future simple. We all will have been sent to cover an international event at that time. Passive future perfect. Definition. Each tense forms its own passive voice which can be created by using the appropriate form of helping verb to be and the V3 past participle. The table shows formation of sentences in the passive voice for each tense. Let us look at a few sentences. A beautiful gift is given to me. Passive simple present. The cart is being pulled by the horses. Passive present continuous. Aryan was given a chance to defend himself. Passive simple past. They have been served the drinks. Present perfect. The house will have been demolished by the time you reach. Future perfect. Music will be arranged by the host. Future simple. Here are few more sentences in passive voice of different tenses. The oath was taken by the minister. The bees are being dispersed by the beekeeper. A song had been sung by the lead singer. The markets will have been closed by the time you arrive. The chefs were given professional coats by the hotel management. The pilots will be shifted to the Air Force station tomorrow. The menu had been decided before we contacted the kitchen staff. Verb plus ing or to infinitive. I hope to be invited to the office party. Oh, the invitation are being dispatched. The office building is expected to be covered with fairy lights. The tables are being laid out in the lawns. But what's the occasion? The Go Green Week is being observed by the management. Everyone needs to be made aware of the damages we do to the environment. That is why some slideshows are being organized by the office staff. Also, the kids accompanying the guests need to be shown ways to protect the environment. The dinner is to be served by 8 p.m. I must go now. Sorry, you're being delayed by my conversation. In this dialogue between two friends, the passive forms of verb ing and to infinitive are used. Let's see some examples. I hope to be invited to the office party. To be plus past participle invited. Oh, the invitations are being dispatched. Being plus past participle dispatched. The building is expected to be covered with fairy lights. To be plus past participle covered. The tables are being arranged in the lawn. Being plus past participle arranged. But what is being celebrated? Being plus past participle celebrated. The Go Green Week is being observed by the management. Being plus past participle observed. Everyone needs to be made aware of the damages we do to the environment. To be plus past participle made. That is why some slideshows are being organized by the office staff. Being plus past participle organized. Also, the kids accompanying the guests need to be shown ways to protect the environment. To be plus past participle shown. The dinner is to be served by 8 p.m. I must go now. To be plus past participle served. Sorry, you are being delayed by my conversation. Being plus past participle delayed. Definition. The passive form of ing is formed as being plus past participle. Examples: being changed, being taken, being questioned, etc. The passive infinitive is formed as to be plus past participle. Examples: to be told, to be done, to be selected. Let us look at a few sentences using the passive forms of verb plus ing and to infinitive. The curtains are being changed in the hotel. Being plus changed. Rajat hoped to be elected the president in the coming elections. To be plus elected. The tourists needed to be guided through the castle. To be plus guided. The landscape of the town is being improved. Being plus improved. The speaker was being interrupted frequently. Being plus interrupted. Ching doesn't want to be transferred to Delhi. To be plus transferred. The racing track is being prepared for the sports event. Being plus prepared. Here are a few more sentences in passive forms of verb plus ing and to infinitive. Meeta hopes to be selected in the play. The goods are being sold at half rates. The house needs to be renovated before the ceremony. The refugees were being told to leave the camps. Yash does not want to be disturbed while studying. The students are being taught by the new lecturer. Reporting with passives. It is said that Anu drives carefully. Our instructor is considered to be the best one in the driving school. She is believed to have learnt driving before. It is known to all that Soha taught her the basics. She is expected to participate in the car race next year. It is assumed that the racers in our state are the best ones. Anu is hoping to come up to our expectations in the future too. Let's hope so. The conversation between the two friends uses passive forms of verbs for reporting. It is said that Anu drives carefully. Her instructor is considered to be the best one in the driving school. She is believed to have learnt driving before. It is known to all that Soha taught her the basics. She is expected to participate in the car race next year. it is assumed that the racers in our state are the best ones. Anu is hoped to come up to our expectation in the future too. Definition. Reporting with passive verbs is done when we don't wish to disclose the source of information. The sentence structure for passive reporting can be it plus reporting verb in the passive voice plus that plus subject plus verb. Example. Active. They say she sings well. Passive. It is said that she sings well. Passive forms of verbs used in this pattern are agree, announce, believe, consider, proposed, know, expect, report, claim, say, suggest, think, estimate, etc. For present and future, use the to infinitive, to be, to have, to dance. The sentence structure is subject plus passive reporting verb plus to plus infinitive. For present, he plus is said to have plus the best stamp collection in our group. They are believed to be friends since long. For future, the manager is expected to resign before Christmas. Passive forms of verbs used in this pattern are report, believe, think, understand, say, expect, hope, etc. For past, use the perfect infinitive to have been, to have seen, to have done. Subject plus passive reporting verb plus to infinitive, perfect. Amir plus is believed plus to have shot plus the movie. Passive forms of verbs used in this pattern are consider, estimate, expect, know, believe, report, say, think, understand, and to be rumored. Let's have a look at these sentences. It is expected that the guitarist will come soon. It is reported that one terrorist has been caught. They are thought to have mastered the art. The dragon is believed to have eaten the elephant. They are reported to have submitted their documents. The students are instructed to wear proper uniform.